everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be playing Prison Architect. So basically this is just a it's kind of like a theme hospital kind of game where you just basically manage your own prison and you have to build it first. So here we are, this is our plot of land. We've got our little workers on their way over here. And we've got deliveries and we've got our garbage. Okay, so we need to read this letter from the CAO. This comes up every time. I'm just going to leave it on the screen for a little bit because I've read it about 1,000,000 times. I've played this game a little bit and I actually have a pretty decent prison that's going on in the background that I just play by myself. So that's the letter from the CEO. Like I said, that comes up every time. So I'm just going to get rid of that. And we are going to start planning our own prison. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move deliveries and I'm going to move garbage because they annoy me. So deliveries, we're going to get rid of these. Deliveries over here and garbage over there. I'm also going to get exports straight away. That one. And get them to get rid of some of these trees. How do I do that? Objects, dismantle. So I'm just going to get them to get rid of a few. Right, and the first thing I'm going to do is start planning. So I'm going to get them to start getting rid of them and we're going to start planning our prison. So we need a warden in like offices and stuff straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build sort of a little reception here. I'm going to turn off intake before I forget and get some more workmen. 15 will be enough. Right, so that's going to be our reception. It's not very big, we'll probably expand it a little bit more actually. That can press the right button. Up. Right, and up here we'll have some offices. So we need, how many offices do we need? Staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 officers and they need to be 4x4 I believe. So planning walls. Right, so 4x4 means it has to be 5x5. 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 Oh, that's right, I've just done that. Ugh. 5x5. We need 6, yeah. Right, so that's our offices. We will also need a room for our power and what have you. So I'm just going to do that right next to there. Doesn't need to be that big. That should be big enough. Right, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have a holding cell to begin with, and then we're going to expand from there. 24. So that's going to be a yard, and then we're going to have a holding cell there, holding cell there, and some showers at the bottom. It's all the same size. 9, 9, perfect. Above the yard we are going to have a canteen. That can be a cleaning cupboard, and we will have a kitchen above there. And then that's where they can accept their orders and what have you. So we're going to get this built. So foundations, we'll just go for concrete. We'll get the offices built first. can you come do that please? So we'll get the offices built first, because then we can get a ward and then we can start researching some stuff. So I was going to click on that to open it, but we need a warden first, so I can't do that. Is that done? Oh, it requires entrance. Get a staff door there. Go. Excuse me. Thank you. And that should build now. There we go. Right, foundations. We need a little bit here. And then we need this bit here. So objects, staff door there. Can you hurry up and do that? Then we need just concrete wall. Objects, just normal doors. So just building the actual reception bit now, and this will be the utilities. So in the offices we need rooms. Offices are there. Office. Oh, it's 3 by 3, you're joking me. Oh no. Made a boo boo. I'm sure I made them 5 by 3 by 3. Oh, that's pants. Right, okay. So they can't be offices because that's not right. So we'll start again. Clear indoor area. Do that. Can't believe I've done that. Right. Right, planning. No, rooms. Office. 4 by 4. Four by 4. 4 by 4. So I've managed to get 3. That'll do for now. Concrete wall along there. And just like that, I suppose. One can have his own office and then the rest can be open plan, why not? Objects, door, there, go. Rooms, office. Objects. Okay, so in an office we need a filing cabinet, a chair and a office desk, like so. Office desk, chair, and filing cabinets. And that one is done. Move that planning because it's going to annoy me. Oh no, that was pants. Alright, so staff, now we can hire a warden. And what we can do is we can start with finance. That's all we need. Maintenance as well, that'll do. Okay, so we'll start with them. Utilities, we need a water pump station and we need a power station and a couple of capacitors. For the yard, where is the yard? There. For the yard, we need objects, materials even, fence. And move that one, because that'll be a wall. No, it won't be a wall, because that'll be foundation. Right, building concrete here. And objects, large steel door, boom. Foundation, concrete building. Insufficient funds. Okay. What are these? Right. Plan B. Plan B. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a large steel door on that. Just to start getting some money in and what have you, this is what we'll do. Objects, large steel door. There. So all we need for a holding cell is benches and a toilet. And then what we'll do is materials, concrete wall, rooms, holding cell, boom. And we'll have this as a canteen over here. And what you need in a canteen is a table and a bench and a serving table, wherever that may be. Serving table. Objects, we'll have a staff door into there because that will be the kitchen. Right, utilities. So this needs power and up here needs power. Objects, cooker, fridge, and we'll turn that round and have a sink there. Get utilities and we'll stick a small pipe up there. Objects, door, there, high priority, go. Okay, and what we'll do is intake, we will fill capacity, which is none, so we'll take 5 prisoners. We just want medium, oh man. Right, okay, we'll have to have some mid-sec. Right, go. Oh man, intake, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that, thank you. 1 hour. So all I'll have to do for now is just put that around like that. Right, let's have a look at their regime. Don't have showers yet, so that's a bit of a sore subject. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do. Lock up, free time, lock up, free time. We'll give you a couple of bits of free time. We'll have an eat in the morning rather than a lock up. Free time. Bring eat forward one, and then 2 hours of lock up on a night. Okay. Oh, we don't have any cards. Excuse me. So we'll get 3 odds. Get my foreman. And I'll get an accountant. Oh, I need a cook. I need a cook. I hate it when they do that. It's because I haven't put kitchen as a room. Right, so there's our little... We have Stone Man, who was sentenced 4 years for possession, and he has a wife. He's already reoffended a few times. He's 49. We have Brown, who's 40, sentenced for 12 years for car theft. Sadler, who is sentenced to 6 years for multiple crimes, including robbery and perjury. Sentenced to 6 years, 10 years, can't do maths. And Blake Ghost Lundy. No one really knows why Blake is in prison. They think political. They think's political. But all his files are sealed. He's here on fake charges to keep certain prisoners known happy. No. Oh! Sentenced for 4 years for possession. Oh. Activity lockdown. What about you? Voyeurism? What? Alright, okay. 22% chance of reoffending. Where's my chef's at? Get in the kitchen. So that's what we should do in the regime. Some of it instead of... Oh, we've got your time. That's fine. Excuse me. Oh. Thank you. Why has that been undone? No route. Oh yeah. That's because there isn't a route. Oops. There we go. Get that done. I need to get this done. Objects. Utilities. Pipe. Pipe. A pipe. Why are you not eating? Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get prison labour, and I'm going to do extra grant, but I can't afford it. So prison labour just basically means that we can make like a workshop or a cleaning cupboard or that kind of thing, so that we can basically get money for having the prisoners. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to get rid of some of my workers, because at the minute we don't need them and they're just wasting money. Grants. Okay, so basic detention centre, we can do that, and 2 officers, finance through bureaucracy, and hire an accountant. All we need to do for that is hire an accountant. Boom. Right, so we've got the money for that one. All we need to do for the basic detention centre is build a shower. But what I'm going to do is foundations, concrete. I'm going to build this. Don't have deployment. God. Oh, pay. Okay, so we're going to get this built, and then what we can do is build 2 big holding cells. Well, now that we have that one up there, we can actually start building actual individual cells and have a shower block at the bottom. And start getting more prisoners in. Build my pretties. So how should I do this? I'm going to take it down this way. And down. Large pipe. So coming this way. We'll have it going up a little bit. Alright, so if you could do that for me. Right, so now we have prison labour. So what I'm going to do is extra grant, so that we can have an extra grant. Let's have a look at our grants, because we completed one, didn't we? Staff wellbeing initiative, build a staff room, have at least 5 year guards on assigned duties, ensure none of them not. So all we need to do for that is build a staff room. That's something I didn't set. Reception, and we need office desk, table and chairs. Objects minus office desk, table, and a chair. I never know what some of the noises mean. Oh, someone's dead? How? No one killed him or anything, he just died? Blake Ghost Lundy. The one that we don't know why he's in prison. He's just died? He hadn't even served a year of his sentence. Jeez. R.I.P. Poops. Oh, requires entrance. I'm like, why have they still not got this built? We'll put one on here. We'll do that side first. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of the wall. Demolish. How are their needs? Oh, I don't have the needs. What do we need? A psychologist. We need to build more officers. Can't believe I built that wrong. Ugh. It's just my luck. Oh, it's not even where it should be. Dismantle. There we go. Is that going to be built now? There we go, perfect. Right, so planning. So basic cell needs to be that big. So 3 by 2. Oh, pain. What a pain. There we go. And we'll probably get another roll. Do we need that many showers? Have a luxury cell at the bottom corner. Right, so that'll do for now. So what we'll do is we'll get the walls in. Notice that that isn't secure. And we'll do the showers as well, like straight away. So, shower heads. And a jail door, large one. And some drains. This will be our first mini cell block. Right, so every cell needs a bed and a toilet. So utilities, we need to make sure that each toilet has been connected, and we also need to connect the showers. So once we... Did I take that grant? We'll do cell block A and prison maintenance, health and well-being, reform, short-term investment, don't have enough to do that yet. Visitation rights, visitation room, visitors table, common room, people. Security chieftain, guards, unlock patrols, that's easy to do. So hire a security chief, we need another office to do that first. So I'll start planning some more offices up here. So I still want objects, staff door over here. Need road gate. And we'll get another road gate down the bottom of reception. And we'll also get some fences. So officers probably go up there. Object, staff door. There and there. Right, so if I start blocking them in as cells, materials, wall, so in logistics you can set, is it no, it's deployment, you can set where people are allowed to go and what have you. Why haven't I built this wall yet? Come on, your job's not done. So once we get these cells up and running properly, then we'll be able to get some more prisoners, which is great. More beds. And then we'll get more toilets. So the old prisoners are now moving across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change intake to fill capacity. So we've only got 4 working cells, so it'll only fill to 4. Do you not have a bed? Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is cleaning and groundskeeping, because groundskeeping we can get a forestry. Which will be handy. It'll get us some extra money, because you can sell the logs and what have you. These are cells. Get some doors on them. Right, so our capacity is 14. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another couple of guards. And I'm going to build a staff room soon. Get some more workers, at least one, because they're struggling a little bit at the minute. Right, okay, so utilities, we can bring that up there. And planning, right, okay, so walls. And then that gives us, so we need it down another one. Oh, it's such an awful layout. Oh, do you know what it is? I'm just going to have an open plan because, you know, why not? So rooms, office, we need another 3. So 4x4, 4x5, 4x5, why not? And objects, we need some office desks. We need some chairs. And we need some filing cabinets. Oh, here's our new prisoners. Oh! Psychologist required to show needs. Don't want to say needs. So some of them are really detailed, like him. But I think these are like some of the developers of the games, so ones that are really detailed, like him, he's detailed. I think these are like the developers of the games have like put themselves in, because some of them are just, oh, he's naked. Like he's not very detailed, but some of them are. Stuff. Do we have janitors? Yes. Some of them. Right, so now we can get a... Oh. We need to unlock security, unlock psychology. So we've got prison labour. If I go to logistics. So now we should be able to programs, kitchen. Oh, we need a work time in our regime. Okay, so instead of so much free time, what we're going to do is change this to work. And we're going to have a morning shower. Oh, page 70. How many times did I have to click to get out of there? Right. Stuff. What does that noise mean? Little like cowbell noise, and I don't know what it means. That, or is it cash flow? Really annoys us, and I'd never know what it means. Right, okay, so I'm just going to leave it there for today. We've done quite a lot. We have 18 prisoners, which is quite a lot. And we have, you know, it doesn't look great, but we have a little office, a little prison going. 7 guards, 18 staff. We're currently researching security, psychology, and we've just done groundskeeping. So what I'm going to do is, just before we go, I'm going to get a room, and it's going to be a forestry. When I find it, there we go. Forestry, I'm going to plonk it down here, and I'm going to hire a gardener or 4. And what they'll do is they'll plant some trees, like so. They will grow, and then what will happen is we'll sell the logs for money. When we eventually get a workshop, what they'll do is they'll have some carpentry benches, and they will make things using the benches. But that's what we've got so far. We can get more prisoners because obviously we have the holding cell at the moment. And what I'll probably do in later episodes is get rid of that wall and just make that one big canteen. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we have 18 cells for all 18 of our prisoners. We've got a lovely little reception area. We've got our holding cell, canteen, warden's office. We've got a couple of offices. I know they're not great. We'll probably change them as we go. I might do that before the next episode because they're going to really annoy me. I can't believe I actually did that. But that's fine. We'll get that sorted. We'll get it changed. But that's what we've got so far. Thanks for joining me in this episode, and I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye now.